Man, my patience is just impressive. It's so impressive. When I sit here and they use insidious, disgusting uh, interaction of behaviors to influence my dreams. Okay. I wake up in the morning, I make a video that's very articulate and very intelligent in response to that kind of disgusting interaction. Okay. We get up and go drive to drop off the pecans to Carolyn for Tina and Julie, and then we come back, and then I make intelligent reflections and responses to that. That are just very, here. Hey, here's different perceptions. Here's how to look at things. Here's what you guys are doing. Here's your options. Here's what you should do because it's intelligent and it's based off natural laws and truthfulness. And I just keep going, and then I load, and then no, we're not loading. Okay, well, let's delete that one. The computer has it. Let's do another one. No, we're not loading. Okay, let's delete that one. Let's do another one, and we'll see. And to me, I have no attachments on how I want this to happen. How it's going to go down, who's going to look good, who's going to look bad, who's going to do the right thing, who's not. No attachments whatsoever. Okay. You have the freedom to make a choice. Okay. The Lord's Prayer or this insane, insidious, narcissistic, disgusting, destructive bullshit on television and mass and social media. Okay. You stand up for the Lord's Prayer, live it tomorrow, no longer have cameras and camera crews and writing of insane, incessive, just like this Handmaid's Tale and all this bullshit on TV. Just disgusting bullshit. Game of Thrones, it's addictive. No, it's not. It's bullshit. It's stupid and it's insidious. Okay? No one in their right mind wants to sit and watch people have torture and sexual tension through psychotic, aggressive, abusive, archaic torture and sit and watch it over and over again because you derive it as entertainment. Okay? Baking cookies with your daughter or watching people sexually assault one another in the 1800s. They had that one where the guy was raped by another man on a door, and they had it on Entertainment Tonight. It's like, okay, I could bake cookies with Kate or watch this shit. Okay. That's a tough choice. And then I could watch commercials where everybody's getting excited because they're using Plexiderm on their eyes, reacting to the horrible environment they have to live in because they live near a freeway, right? Apply Plexiderm to make my eyes look less assaulted by the environment and feel like I'm not being killed by a carbon emission cloud, and or watch Game of Thrones where they torture each other and have things that don't exist and sex in this crazy environment of fantasy, or watch this one guy get sexually assaulted by another guy pretending to be in the 800s, 1000s, or I don't know. This is a real tough choice, man. Or live the Lord's Prayer. Fuck the Lord's Prayer. That's going to take away all the excitement of packaging food and plastic and selling it for lots of money to become the next great, famous Amos cookie vending machine person. Fuck. I could dress up in designer clothes and talk about sports with a fake smile on my face. Shit, this is a tough decision. Live the Lord's Prayer or do all these other fucked up things in designer clothes on TV. I just don't know what to do. Goddamn, I am so fucking stupid. I don't know if I want to kill myself in the closet or drown myself in the toilet or go run in front of a truck on the highway. There's so many fucking choices. I'm going crazy here. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills, right? Okay. See how patient I am? See how much I endure from the worst, insidious, narcissistic, dysfunctional people ever culminated in the history of the world. They are more wacko than Isaac Newton was arguing over who gets the credit for inventing or discovering calculus. And then taking the one guy who said, no, I had it, and then taking any portrait, any remembrance of his physical existence and destroying it because he tried to take away his idea. Game of Thrones. Great Wall of China. Statue of Liberty. Leaning Tower of Pizza. How do I want to leave my legacy on greatness on this insane canvas of fuck you, fuck me for money? I need the freedom of choice. I need the freedom of speech. I need the right to bear arms and shoot people I don't like and how they make their money. I'm having trouble making my choices. I think I want to jump inside an airplane, leave chemtrails over El Paso, and contemplating dropping my payload in Guadalajara because that stupid bitch Vanessa didn't show up for her fucking wedding. Holy sorrow at the mission in Guadalajara. No fiesta, no laughing, no singing. No wedding bells will be ringing. One of my favorite Marty Robbins songs. And every year on that very same day in September, he lights a candle and prays that she will remember. Inside the chapel, only the padre remains. He swears Vanessa, inside the chapel, he begs the padre to stay. He swears Vanessa will surely be here today. She has to show up and live the Lord's Prayer with me today. She's going to do it. Yeah, Parsons, you're crazy. It's never going to happen. It's more tangible, more hopeful, and more beautiful than believing that Barack Obama and his money is going to save you from his business partners murdering you with chemtrails in El Paso or carbon emission poisoning from the Borderplex Alliance. I'll tell you that. Hey, look. That's a bronze statue of a Pistol Pete sitting on a bench at the weather report on the news. Anybody being mindful? You think you can help me be well? You think your drugs and your electroshock therapy can help me think better? Or do you think me expressing faithfully on YouTube is going to save you from hell right now? You don't need to die to go to hell. You just need to talk to people that don't believe in the Lord and have no faith in God. And listen to them talk and watch them on TV. That's hell. Heaven is being able to not have to listen to advertising on TV because we're living the Lord's Prayer and we're using our communication devices to communicate faithfully and lovingly and live faithfully and lovingly. I'm a Hebrew. I believe in the Lord. Okay? Heaven is living faithful love on earth, and hell is being denied that faithful love. And if Isaac Newton couldn't figure that out, and Einstein couldn't figure that out, and Feynman couldn't figure that out, and Oppenheimer couldn't figure that out, and Freud figure that out, and Curry couldn't figure that out, and Hawking couldn't figure that out, then they're just not as intelligent as most of you think they are, and most of you think you are, right? You a neurosurgeon? You a psychologist? Does science give you that? Okay. It probably would be wise to let this one load, okay? Because this is like your fifth ass kicking of the day. And you keep showing me that ass, I'm just going to delete it and then come back and kick you even harder. Because I love you. Someone has to love your kids, and you're definitely not capable of doing it. Someone has to love your father and your mother, and you're not capable of doing that. If your mother or your father don't have the same brain chemical addiction that you have, you hate them. You hope they die. You take out an insurance policy and hope you get all their money after they're dead. Okay? Would you bury your mother or your father? Why do you bother? Oh, sweetness follows. I'm an atheist from Georgia, bitching about religious people in Georgia at a university, singing songs for money, and everybody hurts. Sometimes. And I don't have a very good voice. And I'm hard to mimic on SingStar. But Elvis and Darius Rucker and Ray Charles are a lot more easy to mimic on his SingStar because I get in the 99th percentile. It's now or never with Elvis Presley, Darius Rucker, and Ray Charles. But Mike from REM, no, it's hard. His cadence is really weird. He's kind of like a Bob Dylan singer. Okay, guys, I love you, all right? Peace. Now, let's get this one loading quickly. Let's act like adults and human beings that love their mother, their father, their sister, their brother, and definitely love their children. Okay? Let's act like we're capable of no longer being on card shields or Colonial Pin commercials. Okay? Be a good person. Hey, I'm a real good example. All right? Love you.